It's Wednesday, August 17th, and I'm up here on Oxford, Peak 36 at 14,153 feet. And this is the kind of the central part of the Sawatch Range, but it's very much east. This peak kind of sticks out. You can see great views today, very clear weather, looking directly east towards Pikes Peak. My tent set up just below the summit here is right on the summit. We got pretty big rock piles, so it'd be pretty hard to fit it right there. But at this point of the journey after tonight, I'm going to have 22 peaks remaining, and this is at a vantage point where I can actually see all of the 5 additional Colorado mountain ranges, including the Sawatch, so I can see all 6 major Colorado mountain ranges. And the chunks of mountains that I have left really is when I'm looking to the west. I've got Belford remaining, which I'll do tomorrow night. I'm going to head over to the Elk Range and do some unfinished business with my friend Chris and do Capitol, followed by Snowmass over the weekend. And then I'm going to take a couple days off in Vail to the north and rest. I do have Massive and Holy Cross, which you can see in the distance there, and I'll finish those probably at the very end since they're so close to Vail. But then I have all the 10-mile Mosquito Range finished. I've got the Front Range all done. I've got the rest of the Northern Sawatch finished. So then I'll turn my attention south, and way off in the distance there, right over the top of my tent, you can see the Crestones and the Sangre de Cristos, which I'll have 10 big peaks down there to get done, which will be a challenge. But I'm excited to get down there and get those in, and that'll be basically next week. I'm going to take off before Labor Day and just knock out probably, if I can, all 10 in a row and just go crazy down there. And then right here, right behind my tent, directly in front of me, is Harvard, which is the 3rd highest mountain in the state of Colorado, so I still got to get that one done. Off to the right of Harvard is Yale. On the other side of Harvard, you can see Columbia, to the left of Harvard. And then off deep into the saddle between Yale and Harvard, you can see Antero, and then Princeton is down that way as well. And then you have Tabawache and Chavano way off in the distance. So I've got a handful of these peaks remaining. I'll save those for after the Sangre de Cristos in September, when I have probably some really exceptional fall colors and some stable weather when this monsoon's shut off and the fall is on its way, and maybe even some snow in the higher elevations. So that should get interesting. Way off to the southwest of the San Juans, which I haven't had to go down there recently because I finished those peaks at the very beginning of the project. So gives you a good update on where I'm at. 22 peaks remaining. Feeling pretty darn good. The weather tomorrow is supposed to be good, so I'll head over there to Belford tomorrow and get that one done before I head over to Capitol. So that's all I got. Thanks for tuning in.